So we've just arrived at our next location here, Seoul Robotics High School. There's the entrance.
Because I like make many
Drawings?
machines. Yes.
Yeah. You enjoy going to this school?
Yes.
You like the school a lot?
Yes.
Yeah. And you want to work in robotics later in life? Yes?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, good luck. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Same as me.
So I was going to ask you, your background is mechanical engineering.
대학 전공이 기계공학이죠.
Yes.
Okay. And did you get a bachelor's or a master's?
As far as I know, he have a bachelor. 학사예요, 석사예요.
학사.
네, bachelor.
Bachelor's. Okay, okay. But you like teaching the kids. It's
학생들 가르치는 거예요.
좋아하죠?
네, 원래
Yeah.
좋아했습니다.
yeah.
원래 꿈이었습니다. It was a dream to be a teacher.
Really? It was a dream to be a teacher. Also, the student ratio at this school, as you can see, is it's about 10 to 1 in these labs. So there's a lot of help from the teacher, and this is a big push by the government. Because I know these kids will be the inventors and the leaders in these Korean countries, Korean companies in the future. Here we are in a classroom here, seeing different types of small robots, and this is an industry robot.
Yeah, this
here.
is an industry robot.
And what would this produce? Anything?
Yeah, now we use this industry robot, to just for the moving of the object from A place to B place.
Right.
Yeah, so at this moment, this robot, it don't produce anything.
Right.
Okay, so we have a similar robot from industry like this one.
And this is like an assembly line, almost
Yeah,
like, right?
we call it, this is, kind of sample for factory automation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, megatronics.
Yeah.
Is that a word you use here, megatronics?
We call it mechatronics.
Megatronics,
Yeah,
the same as in Germany.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And this robot, when I talked to you that the capstone design,
Yes.
the grade 3, this robot, for example, is one sample of the product.
So the kids made this,
this
from
one.
ground up
Yeah.
and made it do things and
Yeah,
programmed it and everything.
Program and the cutting of the steel,
Really?
actually it's aluminum. And we provide the student all the materials such as the motors here,
Right.
and the sensors, and the electric lines, and they design, they assemble, they make everything by themselves.
Wow.
Actually, this is not made by the student. Actually, this is made by the teachers.
The teachers
Yeah,
made this one,
yeah.
but these were all student made here.
Yeah, yeah.
And then what is this here? Is this kind of where they test
This is
things?
kind of, the kind of a stadium.
Right,
For
stadium.
robot competition.
Right. Do they ever have robot competitions here in Korea?
We have a very, very tough competition in robots. And maybe we will go to the first floor.
Yes.
There is a kind of,
Right.
competition.
I'd like to see that. And what is this here?
This is also, industrial robot.
Industrial robot.
Yeah, to adjust the object.
Some type of assembly line.
Yeah, I think so.
It could be programmed to do many things.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Yes. And what about these? What are?
This is, we call it the kind of service robot, for introducing somebody like you, visit our school.
Right.
This robot invite and greetings. And
Do you use these here?
not now.
Not anymore.
Not now, yeah. Maybe, no, maybe some, I'm not sure, maybe whether this is workable or not. Also, kind of the assembly line.
Assembly line over here.
Because of the gripper of the robot over there?
Right.
Yeah.
So it is a lot of hands-on, huh? Okay.
Yeah, so I think that the teacher gave the assignment for them.
Right.
To do. There is some kind of a sample.
Sure.
And they have to, make their own PLC programming.
Wow.
Yeah, by hands.
And they use these. Is this part of the project too?
At first they draw in paper.
Right.
And it's connected to this machine.
Okay.
And they, check whether the program is workable or not.
Workable or not.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is the basics of what? What would you call this class?
Actually, I'm sorry, I am not specialized.
This isn't
in
your
this field.
specialized.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
so
okay. That's okay. Wow. And then these are, again, this looks like what I saw
Yeah.
in Europe. These were the type of models.
Many countries use this, PLC unit. We
Yes.
say this is a PLC unit.
Correct.
Yeah, and it's connected to each cable.
Correct.
Yeah, then it's moved.
Wow.
And the kind of a factory automation. You say the mechatronics.
Right. Megatronics.
Yeah.
Man, this is pretty cool.
Now my students
What do we have going on here?
The programming.
Okay.
And at first, I encourage my students to do the programming by hands.
So it starts by hand.
Start by hands
Okay.
on the paper. They have to write down all the programming
Okay.
based on this drawing.
Okay.
Okay, this is the assignment.
Right.
Okay, and make the drawing, to make the program. And eventually, I also teach my students to make the drawing
On the computer.
on the computer.
Okay. Using CAD.
Using, we call it CAM. Yeah, CAM is a mix of the CAD and the manufacturing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so
This is a standard program in manufacturing.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so each CAD or CAM software is different based on the
understand.
suppliers.
Wow.
So we call it this is the solid CAM.
And this is what do you have up here on the chalkboard?
Yeah.
It's just
Here, I teach my students the basic of the programming by hands.
By hand.
Yeah.
So it's important to learn by hand first.
Sure, because the automatic programming, the CAM programming cannot solve everything.
Right.
We have to adjust the programming and the machine.
Right.
So they have to know the basic principle of the programming, with their brain.
I understand.
This is much more important.
Right. Right.
And when they finish the programming, either by the hands or by the CAM software,
Yes.
we call it the NC code and the actual programming.
Right.
And it's sent to the machine with this cable.
Wow.
Connected
Over to here
Yeah.
to see how their programs work.
Yeah.
Is that right?
This program connected
Comes
to,
over to here.
to the computer in this machine.
And these are CNC machines.
CNC machine.
Wow.
Yeah. And it produced the product
Very,
based
very.
on the programming.
Now-
Actually, this CNC machine is also kind of a robot.
Right. And this is an older machine? How old is this
It's
one?
20 years old.
20 years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Produced in 1996.
Wow.
Yeah, 18 years old.
So they've come a long way.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at this.
And this is, the traditional milling machine.
Hand machines,
Yeah,
right?
hand milling machine. Yeah.
Hand millings. So they
we-
still learn this
Yeah,
way.
we still, for example, you have a product here.
Sure.
So this part of this slot
Right.
produced by the traditional types of milling machine.
Correct. And that's the CNC.
Yeah, this is a CNC.
Yeah.
And programming by the CAM software.
Wow. Pretty impressive. This is pretty neat. So
Yeah.
the kids learn all aspects.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because, even though we produce everything automatically,
Sure.
we need some activity by hands.
Yeah. What type of machine is this?
This is a kind of, the CNC milling machine, but,
Okay.
the product is like this plate.
Okay. Justin, we saw this wall here. What's going on here?
Oh, so this is the wall that they have listing all the companies, various companies where the students got hired. And under you see what field and who and what class they got hired in.
Yeah. The name of the company, the name of student.
Right.
이게 최근 조업 아닌가?
최근, yeah.
So this is not this is the latest.
The latest.
Every year they change this.
Yeah.
Wow.
So similar to that wall we saw before. It's
Sure.
the idea of showing what the
Showing
graphs
what
did.
the kids have done, their academic achievements.